So it's not too often I directly endorse a candidate for any municipal, provincial, or federal race. But in this case, I have to basically break my unwritten rule for in this occasion. When I found out that a good friend of mine was running in the Woodstock-Hartland riding for the NDP in the upcoming provincial vote, I said to myself, this is probably the best news I've heard in months. I wholly endorse Bo Sheaves' effort to win the riding in Woodstock-Hartland. Now, this is currently held by one of the Higgsites, Bill Hogan. Although I respect Hogan as an individual, I think his politics and all the Higgs team are more towards the core party rather than true progressive conservatives. So why should you vote for Bo Sheaves? Why should you take my endorsement to heart? Well, I've known Bo Sheaves for on and off for 2 decades. He's an individual that supported me in every way possible. When I went through a medical crisis with my eyesight, when I had to retire from Brunswick News as one of the main journalists in the Carleton County, Fredericton region, he was there to support me. We go way back before then. He's years on the North Shore working a myriad of important jobs in commerce and community, allowed him to connect with many people over the years in a positive manner. Bo is a very, very positive individual. He'll do everything to fight for you and your region in Fredericton because he's also recognizes the importance of representing all New Brunswickers in the legislature, not special interest groups, not people that are addicted to conspiracies, people that see dividing the province as the best way to win a mandate. The NDP in New Brunswick, and this we come from a region where Yvon Godin was the MP up home for years. The NDP has always been strong in the North Shore, and the NDP motif that I subscribe to, Bo also looks at. So what will Bo bring you if you elect him? Well, hard work for sure. If anybody knows him, the work he's done Woodstock with the Loblaw company at the Woodstock location, myriad of other efforts as well. A good volunteer, a good representative is what's the best about New Brunswick. Now, the New Brunswick NDP has gone through some hard times in recent months. They're not running a full slate of candidates, but to have an NDP voice in the legislature for Woodstock would be tremendous. I'm not saying, it's going to be easy. It's an uphill battle for any new candidate, but I think Bo Sheaves is the best answer for Woodstock-Hartland because he represents everybody. He's going to do something that no one has ever done for Carleton County. Is not going to play party politics. He's going to represent the NDP and the citizens of Woodstock in a cooperative approach. See, the NDP as a group, we're always looking at finding a way to make Canada better. You look at Jagmeet Singh on the federal level. You look at Elizabeth Weir when she was the only MLA in the province for years. I worked with Elizabeth, covering her for many years. I was always impressed of how just because she was in that one riding, she was working for the whole province. So when the election comes up next week, we know that every vote's important. And I suggest this. If you want to see an alternative to Higgs and also the Liberals and also the People's Alliance and the Greens, Bo Sheaves would be the best bet. Again, if he gets in, he's going to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to make the riding in New Brunswick a better place. And if my endorsement means something, I'm 41 years as a journalist, and I've been involved in the political game on and off on the local level as a volunteer and as a motivator for poverty and senior issues and all that. He's going to work for everybody in that riding. He's not going to just pick and choose like certain PCs and Liberals have done in New Brunswick over the years. So when you go to the polls next week, vote Bo Sheaves. Vote for honesty, vote for hard work, vote for professionalism, vote for a good man. Bo and I have been friends again for years. I would say that Bo is one of the best persons I've ever dealt with in relation to, humanity. He's a human being. And I always say vote for a human being. Bo Sheaves is a human being. So when you're at the polls, your advance polls tomorrow, which is, again, October 15th, or the election on the 21st, you go to the polls, vote for a human being, vote for a good person. That's Bo Sheaves. And if anybody wants to reach me to talk about a candidate, 506-272-1880 or govcarrier@hotmail.com. Again, if you want to talk more in discussion, I'm 100% behind him. And you want to learn something more about the party and the candidate, please contact his office. Please contact the riding association. And again, Bo Sheaves is the best bet for Woodstock-Hartland in this election. He's your best candidate. Please vote for him. Have a good one. Bye.